Hi everyone, my name is Leah Torbert. I'm the founder of Harrington Strategic Partners. I'm doing this video today to share with you a book that I've started reading called Rocket Fuel. It's by Gino, Wickman, and Mark C. Winters. Big shout out to Tara Bowman. If you know her, she's amazing. She recommended that I read this book, and 5 pages in, I knew exactly why. Now, the premise of Rocket Fuel is that there are 2 unique personalities that you need in your business to really maximize and leverage all of the skills and abilities and just talent that you have in your business. And those 2 personalities are the visionary and the integrator. Now, normally the visionary is the person that started the company. They had a reason, a big why, what they wanted to achieve, and so they started from scratch doing whatever it is that their business is about. The visionary is the idea generator. They're always coming up with new ideas, sometimes to the point where it drives their teams crazy because they don't have enough time to actually work on the ideas they've already been given. They keep it's almost like they're being force-fed too much information at one time. Now, they can see the big picture. They know what they want the company to look like. They have this vision in their head for what the organization should be, how it should be represented, the messaging, everything out there, pie in the sky, big ideas, this is where we're going. They can see the future. They are never really okay with where the company is now. There's always the next big thing. So they're always looking at industry trends, marketing indicators, trying to figure out what they can do to revolutionize what they already have, get into new markets, meet new customers, grow the business organically, and just really get out there and see what's possible. And then they have the hunter mentality. So not only are they looking at the big picture, but they are open to the picture changing constantly. They're always on the lookout for the next new idea, the next market, the next customer segment, the next big product or service, the next way to innovate the business and continue changing so that it can stay relevant in the market. Visionaries are extremely important to a company. You have to have someone out there at the forefront that can really paint the picture for everyone else involved in the business. The visionary, you want to work for them because they can really give you the big ideas and they're great motivators, and you want to get out there and you just want to work your heart out for them. Now, the flip side of the visionary personality, they have a few things that they're not really good at. They are not great at the details. If you're a big picture person and you're always looking for the next big thing, you're not really focused on how all the little stuff is happening in your business. As a new business owner, as someone that as you're growing it, you have to do those things because you don't have the staff to help you with it. But over time, you have to learn how to let those things go and work with the personalities and the skills and talents that you have in your organization, or bring someone else in if you don't have anyone in your organization. And that person, the other personality, is the integrator. Now, when I took the test, I had a pretty good idea which one I was, but I went ahead and took both sides just to see what my numbers were. And I scored 45% on the visionary and 95% on the integrator. Integration is what I do for a living. It's always been the position. We didn't have a name for it. That's not what we called it, but it's always been the role that I have naturally fallen into, and I decided to build my business around the integrator role. Again, not understanding what the terminology was, but I'm just naturally talented that way. I can take a vision and break it into different pieces and move them around on the board and figure out what the great areas are going to be, what we need to work on, how we're going to do it, the best order to do those things. I'm just naturally geared that way. I was actually surprised at how high my visionary score was. I thought it would be lower than 45% because I'm a very linear thinker. I know step by step by step, this is how I want to work. I've always partnered up with a visionary. I've always had a boss, a business owner that was really able to paint that picture for me. That way I'd know where to drive the bus. So knowing I at least have that 45%, it makes me feel better about myself for sure. And hopefully I can take that and be able to communicate better with my clients and help people that I work with really learn how to communicate amongst themselves better. Now, I want you to know that you can go check out my website, harringtonstrategicpartners.com, learn a little bit more about what I do and how I can help your business or maybe someone that you know. You can follow me out on social. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. You can find all the links on my website. And if you're interested in learning more about how the integrator role works, the different types of products and services that I can help you with, or you just have a couple of questions, whatever the case may be, I offer a free 30-minute consultation. You can schedule that right on my website. My calendar is available, so just pick a time that's good for you. I hope that you learned a little bit today about the visionary role. Maybe you're a visionary, maybe you're not, maybe you know who someone is. Tomorrow I will be talking a little bit more about the integrator role, some of the pros and cons, what we're good at, what we're not, and then we'll see where the book goes from there because I'm still reading it. Hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.